Hey everyone, it is 11:35 p.m. here on Wednesday, January 15th, 2025. And I'm just doing some chilling before bed. I wanted to do a little bit of story time, give you some history, some of my history in photos. And we're going to start from the beginning. So I'm going to flip this camera around. There we have it. My mom, Mary Jane Johnson, with my twin brother Jeff and me, Jeremy. At least that's what the photo pictures said. Who really knows for sure? Yeah, that was me as a baby in 1977. December of 1977. I don't know if it was December 13th, my birth date, or sometime after, but it was in December 1977. Two little babies and my mom. My mom is so awesome. The kindest, most loving woman I've ever known. The closest person I've ever met that is like her is Chelsea. Let's go to another one. Family back in the 1980s, sometime in the early 80s, I think, or I don't know how old I am here, but I think, like, which one is me? I think I'm on the right, but I don't know. But I do think I'm on the right because I think Jeff wore blue. That's my youngest sister, Davina. She passed away, unfortunately, at the end of, I think it was the end of 2020 or 2021. She passed away at 40 years of age, 40 years old. Yeah, it was 2020. And I think that's me, Jeremy, Jeff, my sister Carla, my sister Sarah, my brother Mark, and my brother Paul. Yep, back in the day. Somebody's birthday. Looks like Carla's birthday. How many candles are there? Actually, I should be able to tell you what year this is by the candle count. Let's count them, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So if we take Carla's age of 59, don't tell her I said this, that I told y'all her age. 59 minus 17 is 42. So if we subtract 42 from the current year, what do we get? We get 1983. Whoa. This was in 1983. So I can update this. The picture has some information. So we're going to update this to 1983, sometime in 1983. I have to figure out Carla's. I don't remember Carla's birthday. Don't tell her that either. None of y'all know my family at late. Well, Carla, you do watch my videos. Oh, crap. I've given it away, Carla. Yes, my sister Carla does watch my videos, so she's probably going to see this at some point. So I've let the cat out of the bag, Carla. My apologies. But with some wizardry, we figured out what year it is. And I'm sorry, I don't remember your birthday. Oh, I feel so bad. Let's keep it going. This is a basketball photo from, let's see, sometime, I think early December 1995. It's a little hard to see, but on the left there is Jermaine Buchanan. He was a dunker, powerful dunker. Milo Stovall is next to him. That's Jermaine Buchanan. Milo Stovall, he played at Valparaiso University. Our coach, Clarence Gardner, that's me. Looks like I got the beard going. And that's Nikita Robinson, another good dunker. All these guys were good dunkers. I could dunk too, but not like them. And it was fun basketball year. We If you go back and watch my video of when it all went wrong in a playoff basketball game, this was the year that it happened, my senior year of high school. Yeah, kind of a bummer. All right, let's go back. Let's see what I don't even remember what pictures we're going to run into, but let's keep going. Oh yeah, that's a picture of me, my senior year of high school. Me at 18 with the, look at that, rocking the mustache. That's pretty funny. And um, I have like I have no grays in my hair. It's like youngin'. This is youngin' Jeremy Noel Johnson, young buck, wearing an old school suit jacket though. It's like Mr. Rogers old school right there. But yeah, that was my senior year picture for the yearbook. And that's kind of funny. Let's keep it going. And I need to find the arrow. There it is. Next picture. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So my senior year prom, this would have been in 1996, May, I think, sometime in May or June of 1996. That's me wearing a tuxedo with a little flower. This is Melissa Poveda, and I have a cane and gloves, which I just, I borrowed them from a buddy of mine, I think. And I'd never done something like this. I felt so awkward the whole time I was there with her. It was like a dance, and we went to see this movie Twister, and I was super shy. My dad gave me like $100 or something. Gave me 100. He just like handed me a huge wad of cash. I guess he was just happy to see me. He was happy to see me going out with someone. Oh my goodness. He was just happy I had a date, I think. And so he gave me a bunch of money. But I mean, this girl was cute, but I was too shy and awkward, and nothing ever really happened with her because I was just too scared, and I was too weird. I didn't act myself, but an experience nonetheless of life. Next picture. Oh my gosh, old wedding picture. So this is a picture of me and my ex-wife. I don't think I've ever shown y'all that I can remember or that I can recall a picture of my ex-wife, but this was December 2nd, 2000 was when we got married. We got divorced. Well, we filed the divorce in October of 2014. That's when I moved out, and then the divorce got the stamp of approval March of 2015. But I kind of look at October 2014 as when it all ended because I had moved out. So that's me at, how old was I here? 2000, so 20, almost 23. There's Heidi. And yes, she's very beautiful. I was definitely very smitten by her when I first met her. There's an interesting story about that. So I was not originally her type. I actually worked at the same company as her, this company called MarkLink, doing like data entry for libraries. And she worked there too. I saw her picture on a wall because the company had pictures of everyone, and I saw her picture and I was like, whoa, she's a hot blonde. What would it be like to talk to her? But then I was like, well, I probably never will talk to her, so whatever. But then, as luck and fortune would strike it, I got on her team. She became my team leader, my boss, and we had some corporate rule breaking going on, although this company didn't have any of that. There was no employee handbook, but I was tickled to death that she was on my team, and I would talk to her, and I would like get super giddy and excited whenever we'd talk, and I even asked her to talk after work once, and but she was kind of seeing another guy, And then this other guy was like seeing another girl, or it was just funny. But anyway, she was seeing another guy that she liked more than me at the time. So this was in early 2022 or early 2000. And so we stopped talking really. Like I think it was around March or April of 2000 that I told her I liked her, and she said, "Well, I'm kind of talking to another guy." And I was like, "Dang." And I let it go. I did the correct thing without training, something I've since learned to do and now I'm trained to do, but I had no training at the time, but I did the correct thing. I let it go and I walked away without pushing or pursuing. And in this picture, I'm 22 and she was 19. And so 3 months, 2 or 3 months later, she called me out of the blue. Things didn't work out with the other guy. I was the second choice, which you don't ever want to be the second choice. Is just something I've learned. Don't be the second choice of anyone. Be their first choice. Just better that way. But nevertheless, we started hanging out and dating and got very close. In August of 2000, I asked her to marry me. December 2nd of 2000, we were married in the Mount Timpanogos Temple as Mormon wedding. And we have 14 years and 2 kids. Y'all have seen my kids on my YouTube channel a few times, but I have these memories still, and I had no problem talking about my ex-wife. We were married for 14 years, so to me, that's a significant portion of my life. I was a husband and still a father, but I was a husband once for 14 years, and it's a significant part of my life. It's over 25% of my life. It's like 30% ish of my life. So, very, very significant chunk of time. Next picture. Oh, this is funny. This is engagement photos, and I think these were taken. What does that say? I don't know what that says. This is me, sometime I think around August of 2000. There's Heidi. Super cute picture. I really like this picture. But good picture, good memory. I remember taking these pictures, and I was excited. I was excited to be engaged to her, and we were definitely very. I was very LDS at the time. She remains very LDS to this day, but it was hard to not like go all the way before our marriage, which you definitely don't want to do if you're going to get married in an LDS temple. So it was my really my first experience getting really close to someone, like in a very close and intimate way. And oh, you can kind of see the wedding rings. Let's see. I'm trying to. That's her left hand, but that's her middle. No, that's her ring finger. There's the ring. And so, yeah, wedding picture. Very interesting. Yeah. Or not a wedding picture, engagement picture. But yeah, I look at this picture and yeah, I'm like, damn. There's some. It's a nice picture. Don't know what else to say. It's a nice picture. Okay, let's keep going. Sometime around 2007, 2008, City League game, basketball game. Somebody snapped a picture of me. I'm just like probably daydreaming about Dungeons and Dragons or something, off just kind of me and my autism at work there, I think. But yeah, I think just someone snapped a picture of me at a City League game. And oh my goodness, 4 cats. This was much later, 2007. Not much later. This was probably around the same time. 4 cats. There's Sneaker, Everett, Ator, Dido when she was just a young kitty. These cats you should be very familiar with if you've watched my channel. Dido and Ator and Sneaker because I became their caretaker in 2015, I think. Heidi had the cats for a short time after our divorce, but then I took them once she moved out of the house. Aw, kitties. A picture of the cats. There was this like open roof or open ceiling area in the basement, and the cats would climb up this like pipe to get up there. There's Dido, young Dido, young Ator, and Everett. Y'all never met Everett because he died before Heidi and I got divorced. Oh my gosh. There's my first day picture at my day job. Oh my gosh, as a software engineer. So this was September 14th, 2008. I'll do a close up in case y'all want to get a close up. So I was 30 years old here, getting close to 31, but just turned 30. Definitely younger. Still looks like mostly no grays, maybe a few. Wow, memories. I've worked there for I've worked there over almost 17 years now. This year it'll be 17 years. So this September it'll be 17 years. There's me in a City League basketball game. January 2009 is what it says. I don't know if that's correct. I'm a lefty shooting a left-handed jumper. This guy's name, that guy right there on my team, Jeff Lord, super baller, super good player, shooter, passer, rebounder, everything. He knew how to play basketball. It's funny, this guy, he's like, let me just try to bite you on your leg or something. Another picture from that same City League game. Me and Ellie. Oh my goodness. Too much cuteness for one picture. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Such good memories. Oh my gosh, and another picture. This was me and Heidi in Hawaii in July of 2009, it looks like. And I don't know if I can get up much closer. We were doing some kind of snorkeling. I don't know what. I got waxed though, like you can't see a hair on my body. So I did a legit wax on almost everywhere on my body. And we had just finished doing the P90X workout program, so we both got in really good shape. Well, this was in 2009, so 8.5 years after we got married in Hawaii. And probably the best shape I've ever gotten, although I've come close in the last 4 years to getting in this good a shape. But this is still probably the best shape I've ever been in here at 31. I was 31 here, I think, somewhere around there. Oh, and this was on a battleship, one of the battleships in Hawaii. So there's a giant gun there. So me and Heidi's sister's husband, Pat, is right there. And so we're both flexing our guns with the gun. Oh boy. And I guess this is just me flexing the guns with the gun, or maybe this is just me snapped out of the picture by itself. I don't know. I loved wearing sandals. I think I wore sandals all the time. So there's some more memories. And we'll end with this picture. It is a picture of me and Ellie. It says September 10th, 2011. And I would come home after work and kind of pass out on the couch in my family room because I would go into the office. So I spent all day at the office working, and so I was tired when I came home. I've got the sleepy face and such an adorable picture. Oh my goodness. Okay, and one more. January 28th, 2012. There's Sienna. She's almost 2 years old there, not quite two. And so Ellie would have been not quite 5. So they're 4 and 1. Here, almost 5 and 2. Or coming up on 5 and 2. So just some reminiscing of photos. I have all these memories of events from my entire life, and I wanted to just share some of my history with all of you, something I've not done too much of. Usually I just share my day-to-day life, but now y'all have an idea of my history from birth. Basically, I have a picture from, maybe it was the day I was born, or at least close to the day I was born. So yeah, a history of Jeremy Noel Johnson, a brief history, I guess is what I'll call it. So thanks for watching. If you watched all of it, was there anything interesting that stood out in my history to you? Things you noticed that I probably didn't think of while I was talking about the pictures? I'd be curious to know. And that's it. I'm gonna go to bed now. It's 11:58 p.m. Namaste. We'll see you next time.